Hi all, we're playing Kobe. This is part 3. It's the game of the month. I'm Ultraviolent4. In the last episode we finished off the dungeon. That was after Orcish Mines. So it's now time to head into Lair branches and try to get our first rune. In our current game our two branches are Swamp and Spider. Of these two you generally want to do Swamp first. Generally of all four you want to do Swamp first. So that's where we're going to head. We do have poison resistance, which is nice. We should wear that at all times. Probably also we should wear protection from cold over magic resistance. Not only can we already do magic resistance with Trog, but it's just you see those bog bodies who shoot with bolts of cold anyway. So that's the more generally useful one to have. Is there anything else we want to do? Quick check of our skill training. We're doing a lot of defensive skills right now. These 5 skills are all defensive. That's pretty crazy. But we've got our short blades and we've got our crossbows to where we need them to be. Yeah, I don't know. This should be okay. As long as we take it easy. And as long as I remember that we have brothers in arms for anything that's too crazy. We fought one Hydra in the last episode. And we went okay. Oh, we insta get poisoned. Well, I was quite excited about coming to Swamp. That's a really loud plane. I was excited because I thought a Swamp Dragon Scales would be quite a good one. But then we got this +7 plate armor in the Orcish Mines. So yeah, that's gonna be better. And you know what? I've been carrying around this ring mail of the 8 ball weevils, whatever that means, for RL Equinet because I was thinking that would be useful in Snake Pit when we have shock serpents. But Snake Pit isn't even in this game, so I'm stupid. Let's ditch that then. Alright, I'm gonna back up. If we berserk, we can kill the Hydra, I think. Whoa. Okay, lagged out. That's always a bad sign. That's what happens when you die. It's like, did we just get one shot? Please no. We did not get one shot. Not this time. Alright, let's keep going. Get over here. Ugh. That Swampman was trying to initiate contact there. I don't know, I was trying to come up with some witty foul thing, but had nothing. No whistle, I guess. It's not even a pun. I don't know. Oh, it's late at night. It's not my fault. It's been a long day, okay? Alright, we're gonna get hooked in again. Isn't that the worst though? When someone hooks your arm and then you get called for the foul. There you go. There's my hook related basketball foul reference. Alright. I'm like, why is nothing happening? I'm trying to use a Dagger of Elec against insubstantial wisps who are all immune to electricity. They're also very resistant to cold. Can I do anything to these guys? Not really. At least the short sword is +5. Okay, turns out it's really hard for us to kill insubstantial wisps. Probably the hand crossbow would be the better one. Which I should be using. Hey, new ring. Wizardry. Utterly useless. Never casting spells. Alright, so I want to be careful in here. I don't want to shoot my bolts into deep water. Okay, so we're Trog, so our bolts aren't as precious as they would be with a non-ammo gifting god, but still. So I want to be using F dot, and in this case I have a macro for it, to be shooting at exactly the tile I want. That's a Shaman Mangrove. Is he just gonna kill us? His constriction wrecks us. And trying to stare dance him is not a good idea because he can constrict you to stop you going back upstairs. Okay, we got him. That's a scary enemy. He didn't make hornets, fortunately. I don't know. I feel like I probably didn't respect him enough there. Trog is trying to get us to become a sling user, even though we're clearly a crossbow user. Oh yeah. Let's berserk. I should be trying to shoot the hydras as they approach, because with our hand crossbow of freezing, we can potentially slow them. And maybe we should even use the short sword of freezing. I'm not sure. Well, we could just kill it with the crossbow. I mean, that works too, right? Spriggan Druid. Well, I'm staying off the... I was going to say stairs. Off the trees. I'm really scared here. Let's do a magic... a Trog's Hand. Yeah, that's why. Because once we kill the Spriggan, all this other stuff is going to get mited. And this is scary enough that I think I'm going to use a Scroll of Fear. I don't know, I knew that was bad, but I just didn't react to it. It's just one of those things. 80% chance to paralyze that guy. Okay, the mited Tyrant Leech is coming back, and he's fast over water. So we should probably also paralyze him, which we failed. Oh, we got him that time. Okay, that was quite dangerous. I don't know, it was just bad, and I knew it was bad, but I don't know, I just didn't do anything about it. So what did we lose there? We lost a Fear Scroll. It's not, and some Paralysis 1 charges, of which we have 8 left. So that's a bit of a loss. Not the worst, but still not great. Okay, let's fight these guys one at a time. We're losing to alligators. That's real sad. Why aren't we proccing any procs? The alligators surely aren't resistant to electricity. That makes no sense. They're not. Why are we losing to alligators? Are we just not proccing any? We just millions of hits but no elect procs until eventually. Okay, so we're just unlucky there. I don't think that's going to be typical of alligator fights. Here we go with Insubstantial Wisps again. Let's get out of the water. We're going to have a chance to fumble and miss our attacks when we're standing in shallow water. Alright, let's see if that was typical. I'm still using freezing, whoops, instead of elec. Well, we slowed it at least. There we go. We procced it sooner that time. And again, yeah, we're just only with the elec. Why is my elec dagger's broken? It's supposed to proc all the time. Let's back up. Let's not get cocky and charge into the unknown. Let's also use Short Sword of Venom against these blink frogs. Really good against them because they're going to blink away and then die to the damage over time. Are they evasive? I don't know, I killed it too rudely. Maybe not. Okay, maybe that's the better way to kill alligators. Just shoot them with a crossbow. I mean, we have the gloves of archery. Oh, we got hooked in. We don't have any negative energy resistance against the ghost crab. Right? We literally have none. Yeah, we literally have none. I'm going to get MR plus, and I'm going to berserk bug body. I kind of don't want to charge in. That's annoying. I think they have bad MR. Okay, yeah, we can paralyze the bug body. Yeah, that's fine. Could have been worse. Oh, suddenly Hydra. Let's check. Insubstantial wisps have quite a bit of evasion. So not easy to hit with bolts, but I don't know, I guess we're just accurate. We've got a Spriggan Druid again. Okay, well, we're off the trees, so let's kill the other things first, so that way it's not gonna mite it. Can you die? I thought Tyrant Leeches got slowed by cold, but maybe they don't. Right, whatever. On to Swamp 4. We're making pretty fast progress. Oh, we blocked it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wanted to go back up there, but I knew there was a chance we were going to get harpoon shot. Harpoon shotted? Harpoon shot. There's 6 for stealth. I'm happy not training any more than that, at least for the moment. And I want to go to the third downstairs, which there apparently isn't. These have 2 different stairs here. Well, that other one was safer. Is it this one? Yeah. This one was better. Let's berserk. Bye, Susan. Ugh. I don't want to fight Bye, Susan. Can we paralyze her? No. What if we make her vulnerable? We read a scroll of vulnerability and we just paralyze her. Let's do it. Yeah, so we're gonna harbor MR, and then that makes her a 53% chance to paralyze her. Okay, good. Now we can just run in and stab her. Yes, that's way easier. Okay. Oh, we got Ezreal as well. And our MR is half, so it's definitely time to run. Ezreal currently has an 81% chance to sleep us. Whoa. I think we want to Lek. So we want Trog's Hand to fight Ezreal. And it's a Tyrant Leech too. Not like that. Can I just get upstairs to get rid of the Tyrant Leech? No. I'm happy to fight Ezreal, but I don't want to fight a Tyrant Leech as well. Okay. Well, no, whatever. We'll just berserk. I'm running away from them. Let me kill the Tyrant Leech first. Okay, this is a mistake. Okay, this is a mistake. Alright, we're good. Okay, that was impatience. I don't know. We could have done stuff. I could have just made a brother in arms. That would have killed both of them pretty comfortably. Let's back up. We still got protection from cold on. Okay, good. I don't immediately recognize this as a learning vault, but there's still, like most swamp endings, probably a lot of hiders around. So we want to take this slowly, not charge in and meet all the hydras at once. Thorn Hunter. Do you have Aralek? No. So I can shoot you through your thorns with the lightning rod. How do you like them apples? Okay, it's just kind of not working. They're susceptible to fire. Why don't I just hit it with a Wand of Flame? There we go. Wand of Flame is typically pretty weak, but we have 14 evocations, and it was standing in water, so we were going to make a steam cloud. So yeah, that worked. I'm just going to shoot my crossbow. I like how the auto target is going for the random wisps when they're off the side of the screen. When there's a harpoon dude right next to us. Let's go strength again. So we're at 20 strength, so we're almost ready if we get a crystal plate armor again. Oh, we got trampled. That's alright. The shallow water makes you fumble your melee attacks, but it doesn't affect your crossbow or any ranged attacks. It's a good thing to know. Back up. Okay, we're making sure these slime creatures don't become Titanics. I don't like how there are enemies running in from both sides. That scares me. Suggests if we need to run away from something up there. Yeah, there are all these enemies coming in from the other direction. I don't like that. Which is why I'm doubling back, just to check there's nothing behind us. There's a lot behind us, as it transpires. Yeah, they still keep coming. Okay, I maybe should have stopped firing there. And we're at 67 HP in melee with a Hydra. Do we get it? It's gonna mite everything. Okay, that actually worked well. Okay, it didn't. I was like, yes, it hooked us away from the spiny frog, but the spiny frog was too fast. Ooh. Okay, that really hurt. Yeah, mited enemies are no joke. They do 150% damage. Trog gives us ammo. Some more bolts, as you might have guessed. Let's check to the left here. I don't know where those enemies were coming from. Maybe just sort of generally over here. Yeah, I think this is a plain swamp ending, so I don't think we're going to see Lerny. Oh, we got slowed? I don't know what the odds of that were. It must have been pretty low. Oh, I'm wasting all my ammo. I thought I had the elect dagger out. Man, we do a lot of damage with that thing. Is there any point? I guess I should check these swamp dragon scales. I mean, I don't think it's going to be better. So we're 2831. That's 59 total. This is 1739, which is 56. So yep, the plate armor is going to be better. Yeah, math on the fly. It's hard to do that. when you know theoretically the whole world is listening to you try to do math, it becomes extremely difficult. Anyway. I say that confident that I got it correct, but maybe I didn't. So maybe I shouldn't blow my own trumpet just yet. Anyway, there's our rune. No Lerny. We sort of just walked in at the end there. I guess everything wandered out. I guess that's why everything was wandering around. They must have been coming out that side and just coming up behind us before. Alright, well that's fine. Which means we're heading into the spider's nest. So I'm going to make our primary melee weapon now the short sword of venom instead of a lek, because all the spiders are susceptible to poison. I'm going to go back to short blades and train to 12, which is the short blade, short sword Mindalay skill. I was about to say, we can melee most of the things in here except for orb weavers, and the first one we meet is an orb weaver. And the third one we meet. I do have my poison resistance on. We're just getting unlucky with the poisoning there. Ow. Why is my shield broken? Wow. I nearly died to that guy. He's supposed to block those. I guess that's where the blowgun would be better against the orb spiders. Another one. Because they're susceptible to poison, so you just blowgun them once, and then they die. Whereas they seem to be fairly resistant to the crossbow shenanigans. Okay, the demonic crawler isn't going to care about any of my brands, so I may as well just crossbow it. Oh, there's that glowing quick blade. Let's check that bad boy. +6 quick blade. Yes, this is why we kept the brand weapon. This is exactly why. Give me a lek. It's freezing. It's pretty bad. Okay. That's unfortunate. So you really want a lek on your quick blades. Because freezing is a percentage-based brand. And a quick blade is really fast but low base damage, so freezing doesn't help you much. Whereas a lek, because it's flat damage and it's a really fast weapon, you're gonna proc it a lot. So that's unfortunate. We'll just hang on to that until we get more brand weapon, hopefully. I think for the moment, well, I'd obviously rather use Venom in here anyway. Oh my god, there's so many of these guys. It's making me want to go get the blowgun. Okay, you're gonna tick out the poison. A one of digging. Okay, nice. Always handy to have those. That is a lot of spiders. There's no good choke point here. Maybe... no, I'm not going to Trog's Hand. We don't need it. Yeah, we just need to put poison on each one of these enemies and then they'll die. Good. Save the piety. An Empress Scorpion. This guy is not going to care about any of our brands. So we're going with the crossbow again because these guys just have a huge amount of AC. So you just want to be able to punch through. Yeah, just don't get a tech. That is a Moth of Wrath. Can we hit him with wands around this? We can. 62% chance to paralyze, or maybe I could polymorph. 62% chance, there you go. That's much safer. You being slow is better than them being mited, because they're fast and mited. Whereas if you're slowed, you're just slow. Okay, electric eel. Oh, suddenly Hellhound. That probably means Ezreal is around, so I'm going to put my Ring of Fire on. Yeah, Ezreal is definitely around. So we've got fire resistance. These guys are susceptible to cold. But yeah, we're going to meet Ezreal. I think he's also susceptible to cold, so the hand crossbow is probably the winning play, because it's freezing brand. Yep, there he is. Ice Blast is also really powerful. So he's dangerous because his damnation ignores your AC and doesn't miss. Yeah, well, we're getting him with the crossbow. Okay, he didn't use any damnation whatsoever. He has a random potion. It's magic, and that's a scroll of holy word. We don't really need the potion of magic. That does nothing for us. Maybe if we had spirit shield, that would be like a heal wounds, but we don't, so it's not. I'll keep the holy word. That will make Hans happy. I trash him every time we find holy word, so you know I gotta give him a win, at least every now and then. Otherwise, he'll get discouraged. No, just enough to string him along. Uh-oh. We're stuck in this web and there are multiple orbs coming in. They hit each other. No, I blocked them both. I'm the greatest. I don't want to die. There's too many orbs. As we learned earlier, we can't rely on blocking them all. Did we get him? We got him. Sweet. Glowing boots. We currently have plain boots. These are +1 boots. Okay, that's an upgrade. The Phantom Mirror we should have. So do we drop the Holy Word? What can we drop? Let's drop the Anti-Magic Dagger. I don't know. I don't think we need it. Anything that we don't want to casting spells, maybe it's better if we just kill it quickly. What was that? Oh, some short bow. New scroll. Silence. Good one to have. Very good against some uniques like Nicola or Boris. Oh, we ran out of flesh space. No, that's the worst. Oh, I'm still walking around with the Ring of Fire on too, which means we're susceptible to cold. That's not clever. Let us drop enchant armor, enchant weapon. We can come and get those later if we want them. Have to walk back into Spider's Nest. Oh, a cloak. Oh yeah, we've never found a cloak, although... Yeah. We tried to acquire it, but we didn't get it. We got a really bad crystal plate armor. Yeah, cool. So yeah, 1 extra AC. Hooray. That's Spider 2 done. On we go. We should stare dance these up. That was kind of dangerous because we could have been webbed. A lot of the trouble I get myself into generally is just because I try to stare dance things that I shouldn't. The Spark Wasp. Let's try to polymorph that. It's susceptible to poison, but it can kill us really quickly. There you go, the end's a lot safer. You might not think so, but a lot of the damage that Eden has comes from its weapons. And because we polymorphed it, it doesn't have any weapons. I'm gonna pick the Unknown Stare. Oh wow, okay. I think I know what floor this is. So I saw random Tyrant Leeches, which you may recall are swamp enemies. I think what this is... Oh boy, there's not a Wrath. I just should go back up here. Get the Berserked guy. He's going ham. We're just dying to the Berserked guy. See how dangerous Berserk is? And that's on the Jumping Spider, who's not that scary. Imagine if all those others had Berserked. Maybe I should have feared immediately. Oh well. It worked out. Get the Moth of Wrath on its own. So as I was saying, I think what this vault is, there's going to be a lot of swarming. There are these Tyrant Leeches. I think there are going to be Earth Elementals around as well. All these stones on the ground. And I don't remember what else. I just remember the Earth Elementals and the Tyrant Leeches. Yeah, and a Swamp Worm. Maybe that's just a Swamp Vault. Can you die? Oh yes, the Emperor Scorpion's gonna get trapped in it. No, he's not. Okay, let's go up. I don't want to be paralyzed by the Hornet next to the Emperor Scorpion. Can I? Oh, I wanted to get you trapped in. There we go. We got him trapped briefly. We're going the crossbow, and we're dying. Okay, random energy, go go. It didn't work. Are we gonna die to you? No, I think we can just walk away. We have acrobat, so even if he random energies and hits us, he'll probably miss. Alright, good. We can reset this. Let's try again. That went really badly. Let me get off the wall so we can run if this goes badly again. I'm getting really poisoned again. Man, this guy's unkillable! What is your problem, sir? Let me throw in Trog's hand so we can heal back up. We'll heal up faster than he does, and then we'll try again. Oh my god. There we go, he's unkillable. I don't want to fight multiple tyrant leeches at once, although maybe if one of them's webbed. Oh, I webbed myself. Outplayed. I played myself. We've got double tyrant leeched again. Can I? Yes! They're so stupid. And I haven't seen any earth elementals, so I'm starting to think it's just some weird swamp vault. Bolts. I'm not gonna walk onto the web to pick up my bolts again. Oh my god. Infinite tyrant leeches. Stop. And an entropy weaver. Oh, I walked into the web. I was panicking. We're corrode minus 12, so I should reset this fight. I also wanted to check that the entropy weaver didn't have a weapon. Oh yeah, that's right, I should not come here. And there's another Moth of Wrath. Oh god, fortunately it didn't berserk everything. If we were slowed there and everything went berserk, we would have been in so much trouble. Okay, let's X that stare out. That's way too dangerous. I just wanted to avoid the entropy weaver, but I guess there's no avoiding him. Oh god, what have I done? Let me teleport away. This is bad. I should probably try to poison the redbacks, because even if I hit them once or twice, they should probably die. You see, they're feeling more experience. I hit them once. Where are you? Over here. Did it really die then? Apparently. Oh, look at us go. Got him in 2 goes. And apparently entropy weavers are magic users. Trog liked that. There are more tyrant leeches here than there were in swamp, it feels like. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here's a nice choke point. Yeah, that's better. Trog gives us a weapon. It's a quarterstaff. Thank you, Trog. Much appreciated. Trog's just laughing. Gives him a quarter. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. It's like, I can quickly kill the Moth of Wrath before it berserks stuff, but why was I doing that? I should have just polymorphed it. Now we have a berserk wolf spider. Okay, I better paralyze the wolf spider. Mistakes were made. 78% chance. Yeah, it's not going to happen now, and we're going to randomly die. Now let me polymorph the Moth of Wrath so it stops berserking everything. He made a fire crab. Let's kill the... kill the wolf spider. If you make a big cloud of fire, I'll actually be happy about it. I'll even put my ring of fire on in preparation for it. Make a big cloud of fire, please. Make the fire. Who cares about these spiders? Fire them all. Fire them. You won't fire them. I'm kind of surprised that we should just go back upstairs, that the fire crab is concerned about spider life. I figured he'd be like the swamp drakes where he just blasts everything without any concern for what the consequences might be. Shoot first, ask questions later. And that question is, are you poison resistant? And the answer is almost always no. How are there so many tyrant leeches? I'm not really mad, I'm more impressed. It's still coming. Right, there you go. There's the fire. Are we done? Oh, is this... What was that glowing plate? I'm assuming this is where... I guess that's where they came from. There's a glowing scale mail. I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, okay. I guess that's the vault. It's the one that... Yeah, okay. That was... It feels like too many tyrant leeches for... I don't know. This small room. Yeah. Oh, ghost moss. We also got insta-teleport trapped. Which is okay. We have C invis. Also, this guy is unkillable. Let's elect dagger him. Okay. We can't kill the ghost moth even though we can see him. For as bad as that teleport trap effect could have been, because we could have been put right into the anvil, that was not so bad. I'm confused. I think you're confused. It was definitely me. Oh, we found the end vault. Well, let's just shut the door, because spiders can't open doors. They haven't evolved opposable thumbs yet. Yeah, so we can do the rest of the floor first. Oh, we met Louise. She has a demon trident of Elec. As much as I love demon tridents of Elec, kobolds can't wield them one-handedly. She can banish. So we want, with a 42% chance, so the first thing we want to do is Trog's Hand. So we're resistant to hostile enchantments, and probably the easiest way to take her out, because we probably can't hex her, yeah, only a 28% chance. The easiest way is probably just to make a brother in arms, and then this angry deep troll will just go maul her. Yeah, get mauled. Let's have a look. I can't carry it. Can I just examine it? There it is. It is a two-handed weapon, yeah. So, I mean, polearms are also not good for kobolds with -2, but yeah, it's a two-handed thing, so we definitely wouldn't be using it anyway. I ran out of space again. Oh, I wasn't wearing our protection from magic ring. That's why the chance to be banished was so high when we first met her. I like all these things. They're all good. We can probably drop Berserker Rage potions because we can do that with our god. The only way we couldn't is if we were silenced. So I guess we'll drop those. Shift X Control E. So we can go do this now. If we had more digging charges, I'd dig some kill holes. But what can we do? There's a little alcove up here in the corner. Let's just... No, I don't even need Trog's Hand. We'll just sit in here. We're fighting 2 at a time rather than 1, but we saved our digging charges. Oh, I'm using a lek instead of venom. What am I doing? I'm losing the plot. We're also getting injured. It's alright. We still didn't use Trog's hand. That's fine. Did you die? No. All these spiders are wandering out. You should have stayed in there. They're coming out one by one. They're so stupid. The spiders are good when they swarm you. This one by one thing is more befitting of Snake Pit. Yeah, we don't have illegal defense rules anymore. You don't have to mark man on man. There you go. Do you like that basketball reference? Alright, there we go. If you didn't follow that one, back in the day, I think up until the 90s, maybe, or maybe even in the 2000s, there was a rule called illegal defense in basketball in the NBA, which stopped teams from doing zone defense. So you could either do man on man or you could double team someone, but you couldn't just like play a zone. So you couldn't just stand around guarding areas. There you go. So Kobe would have played probably in both versions. Anyway. I want to be careful here because if I auto-explore, it's likely to just run into the end room, and I don't want to do that yet. So I'm going to exclude it, and we'll do that last. And we'll go when we're ready. Oh no, my power is leaking away. My powers. I'm sort of keeping an eye on my stats in the top right here, but they're all pretty high, because if any of them are dropping near 0 when you're fighting Ghost Moth, you probably want to stop fighting the Ghost Moth. Alright, let's preemptively Trog's hand, and I could read a teleport here, open the door, and then just teleport away, or I could just make a brother in arms, and then we could just fight everything. Okay, we shouldn't fight everything, there's a Moth of Wrath, he's going to berserk all these things. Let me teleport away. Cool. Alright, and so now we've opened that, everything's going to be running around, so we can fight it one at a time. I'm going to try to polymorph the Spark Wasp. Got him, he became a wolf spider. That's a pretty strict downgrade. Alright, we got 4 hornets here. Our odds of being paralyzed are like 100%, I feel, if we fight all 4 at once. The only way you can not be paralyzed is if you're totally immune to poison. Here's a Moth of Wrath on its own. That's really good. And Trog enjoyed it so much he gave us a runed hand crossbow, which is a +2 hand crossbow of flaming. Is that just better than the freezing one? Probably. Unless we're fighting enemies that can be slowed. The hand crossbow is +2 versus +0. So yeah, we'll just take this for extra damage. Thank you, Trog. It's still not enough damage though. We still can't punch through the Emperor Scorpion's hard shell. And we're getting low hit point warnings. Can you? Thank you. Yeah, imagine what those guys are like when they're berserked. Yeah, it's probably better if we just hit him with the Dagger of Elec actually. What am I doing? Dagger of Elec will be better. Because we'll at least do damage when we proc it. If we ever do proc it. Oh my god, in the meantime we're going to die to a Spark Wasp. Polymorph again. Polymorph again. Polymorph again. 62% chance. 3rd time lucky. My powers. Cool. Second rune, look at that. We're into episode 4 and we've already got 2 runes. This is breakneck ultraviolent 4 pace. Alright, so where we're going to go now, we either go into vaults or we go into elf. I think I like the idea of elf. We have Trog's hand, so we can avoid being banished. And Trog will really like the fact that we're killing so many nerdy elves. And he's going to give us lots of piety and lots of gifts. And then we're going to find lots of good loot in elf, and it will be fantastic. Alright, yeah, so I think we're going to do elf next. So I'm going to wrap it up here. If you come back to the next one, let's just walk there. We'll at least start off with elf. If it's terrible, then we'll go to vaults. The thing I don't like about doing vaults is that we don't comfortably have any RF. So we're going to struggle against things like fire giants. The only way we can get RF is if we get... we also are susceptible to cold, which is not a great idea. Alright, yep, so that's it for this one. See you all next time.